There's one small piece of kit that I bring to every single shoot I go on. It's not a fancy new lens, it's not a new camera, it's actually the Aputure B7C, which is a simple LED light bulb that is controllable with Aputure's Sidus app. Now I want to be clear up front in this video is not sponsored. This is just a tool that I genuinely am using all the time and bring to every single shoot, and so I wanted to share why I love it so much and how I'm using it. I use this mostly for interview scenes. I'll drop these into a lamp with a shade on it and let it sit in the background while I'm doing the interview. I found this helps create a more interesting image, and you'll actually see this a lot in Netflix docs and movies where DPs will use practicals to help light the scene and create more depth and interest. For the interviews, I'll dial in the brightness of these using the false color on my SmallHD monitor, just until it's sitting bright enough in the scene, but not competing with whatever my key light is doing. And then I'll usually bring in a tube light or another motivating light closer to the subject to give that little lift on their shoulder or act as a hair light. I think one of the things that I love most about these little bulbs is that it syncs with all my other Aputure lights through Sidus. So I can control everything from one app on set. That alone is a massive time saver, especially when you're working fast. I used to hate with some other lights I used that I'd have to walk away from the monitor, adjust the light, then come back and see what it was doing, which makes these lights perfect for those shoots when you're a one-man band. The one downside I'd say is honestly the size. They are a bit bulky compared to a regular light bulb, so fitting it into a smaller desk lamp can be tricky sometimes, but for table lamps, floor lamps, anything with a shade, it works awesome. I totally get why it's this big with the technology Aputure put into it though. So I'm not just using these on set, there's actually one behind me right here in this lamp. And I like having this in here in my office since I have an Amaran Verge at my desk. So again, having the ability to control these from the same app is just so awesome. And I'll use this when I'm color grading. I'll flip the light to 6500 Kelvin, so I've got a neutral environment for when I'm color grading. But when I just want to work with some warmer light, I dial it back down to 2800 to 3200. So if you've been looking for an easy way to add practicals to your work, this is a great place to start. You can pick these up from Amazon for like $100, so I highly recommend giving these a shot.